We learned later, honey. I couldn't believe, y'all, that Jen fucked him. I said, oh, girl, no, you didn't. So her and Jackie went out, and she was told Jackie was like, did you give him something? She was like, I said, girl, no, you did not listen to that little girl, and you did the damn thing with that man. I said, girl, okay. So she said, so Jackie was like, did you use protection? She was like, you know what, sometimes when I have a couple drinks in me, I said, girl, why did you supposed to use something? Okay, you supposed to use something. You supposed to use something. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we don't. Okay, but no, y'all, you supposed to be using something. But yeah, I mean, it's just the right thing to do. Okay, it's the right thing to do, and yeah, she did. And so Jackie was making her feel bad about it, but yeah, she didn't admit to not using anything. But yeah, anyway, y'all, she said that it was good, and I was glad. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you probably still needed to do it just in case, and I'm glad that you did it. You know what I'm saying? And I would not tell my daughter this shit. She supposed to wait till she married and all that other dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, you gotta see if the shit is right, and you gotta test them motherfucking waters, put them feet, you know, in that water and find out, is it cold? You know what I'm saying? Is it hot? Was it real hot? What up? You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure it out. Because you can't be stuck with this nigga, y'all. You know how we get with feelings. Like, oh, but he just, you know, it's small. Oh, no, we not doing a small thing. Oh, yeah, but he don't know how to stroke because, you know, his back, and no, we not going there, bitch. It's no excuse for some bad day. You feel me? So, no, we cannot do that, okay? So, I'm glad for Jen. She went on ahead and did what she had to do, and now she knows. Now, Jen, I hope that he called you in the morning, girl. Okay? I hope he called you in the morning, girl, because you know how niggas be banned. Okay? They like to get the and then they don't call you the next day, okay? Or they might call you, but then they sit up there not answering your phone calls all the time. You know, every now and then, and they not acting like they real involved and wanting to be involved, and they really not tripping off you no more. Okay, so, yeah, I hope that does not go on. Let's see how Mr. Jelani act, and we're going to, you know, check up on you later, okay? But, hey, everybody, it's your girl, Sassy Shantice. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one, girl. Y'all, get into this 5th episode of Basketball Wives. This episode, y'all, was really, really good. I'm so glad that we didn't get to revisit the problems between Malaysia and Brandy, y'all. I was so thankful for it, okay? Yes, y'all, let's move on to some different shit because Malaysia was not on here. I wanted to see my girl, but I did not feel like going through the motions with that issue with them two again and fighting and all that. I think we did too much of that. So, yeah, y'all, I ain't even going to mention that no more. Let's move on. So, anyway, Jen is getting all glammed up, and Brooke comes over to her little spot where they getting glammed up because she's introducing her new hairline. You know, she has a new hairline to be a model in her photo shoot, okay? So, yeah, I was like, okay, girl, it was a little bit shady, honey, because, yeah, did y'all see that clip that they showed when they were getting their nails done, and Jen looked right past Jackie and asked Brooke, I want you to be a model in my photo shoot, you know, because, you know, basically she's redesigned. I'm like, oh, okay, girl. Excuse me, Jen, girl, okay? Are you skipping Jackie because she's the older girl, like she's the cool guy, honey? Because you ain't have to do her like that, girl, okay? You could have just gave that girl some hair and let her do her thing. Jackie, she cute, you know what I'm saying? We keep it cute, so just because we old, that don't mean we can't model, girl. Okay, honey, so yeah. I was like, that was mean, but Jackie just played off. She was like, okay. But I thought that was real rude of Jen to just bypass Jackie like that. Like, you could have took this bitch Brooke to the side, asked her something. You have to ask her right there in front of Jackie, but that's just me. You know, I pick at everything. So Brandy's brother, Shakespeare, her younger brother, comes over. His name is Shakespeare. I thought that was cute. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if that's his nickname, if that's his real name, but you would think they would put his real name on it, but yeah, maybe it's his real name and not a nickname, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, they're talking about the fact that, you know, their father died, Wolf, and, you know, just how they feel about it. And Brandy was basically saying, you know, she was in Texas, I guess her hometown, and she had to move from there because it was just too many memories surrounding her father, and she just had to get away. And that's when she came to the ATL, okay? And you came to film, nigga, okay? So anyway, yeah, he was saying that, yeah, he's trying to take it lightly, and he's trying to remain positive and everything about it. You know, his heart is broke, but at the end of the day, like, he's trying to keep his father's legacy on. And I thought that was good as a son because a father would want that, you know what I mean? He was saying that, you know, you think when death comes with somebody, you think you have a long time, and you really, really don't. And he was saying that Wolf, his father, was saying on his deathbed, was basically saying, you know, I thought I had another 20 years left, y'all, and I cringed with that shit, because I was like, damn, you do think, I know for me, y'all, I'm 45, and it's like, you know, I'm getting closer, you know what I'm saying? And I be thinking to myself the same thing, like, that, okay, 45, 65, 75, you at least probably got 20 more years left. That's what I would say to myself, you know what I'm saying? But then you get some type of crazy disease that you can't get rid of, or you get some type of crazy ailment that, you know, is detrimental to your health, and you only have a certain amount of time to live, or cancer, whatever it is, and you don't have that time, you know. So life is a blessing, and we just gotta try to go through our life. That's why I be having fun on here. I be having fun on TikTok, fun on Instagram. I be myself. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I really don't care about none of that shit, because I have been sick before, you know, with my thyroid. And it just was really, really bad. And I was depressed, anxiety, all these symptoms that come with the shit, heart palpitations, and I was down. You know what I'm saying? I was so down and out, and I wasn't myself. I wasn't me at all. And when I bounced back, I went right back to Donna. You know what I'm saying? That's my name, y'all. I went back to Donna. And I just gotta be me at all times, because you never know when it's gonna be your time. You know, you can't sit around worrying about what everybody else thinking and wanting to be with somebody else. It's just do you, be you, and you will be happy with yourself. Because if everybody else is telling you how to be, that's not gonna make you happy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to come on here and preach, but I have been sick before, and I have bounced back. My mental has been gone before, like I said, anxiety, depression, with the thyroid issue, and I just, yeah, y'all, and not even my thyroid issue, it was also something going on with I had pre-dysphoria. That's really what it was, because of my menstrual cramps. You know, I have terrible menstrual cramps, but my hormones, because I'm getting older, it changed, so I started having this, like, serious anxiety, like, it was crazy, y'all, and then I started having depression. And I would just cry to nowhere and everything, was scared to go play. Like, it was fucking sad. And I was like a fucking loony. And I was not myself. And it was not fun. It was not fun for my family. And I just remember that time. And I just know from there, after that, I started to relive my life how I wanted to. Like, when I was young, you know what I'm saying? And not caring and not giving a fuck, and just loving on me. You know what I'm saying? And still loving my family, those in my house, and people who love me back. You know, but at the end of the day, you got to do you and love you on yourself. And because you never know when death is going to come. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my thing. So basically, he was saying, yeah, we don't know when death is going to come. And his father said he thought he had another 20 years, and he didn't, you know. So I don't know. The average person probably lives like at least 70s or 75. So I figured I have 60, maybe 20 to 30 years. Let's hope for Sassy, y'all, okay? Not to be depressing, but yeah, that kind of got to me, because that's what you think. Damn, I know I got at least, you know, when you start getting my age. Y'all young, y'all ain't tripping off that shit right now, but sometimes it's something for me to think about, you feel me? And then I work around a lot of people. I work in a facility where it's stuff going on with people, and things start happening. Like I said, you start getting these different diagnoses, these different diseases, and all this other stuff, and cancerous and stuff, and all this shit start to come. And here you are, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know our fate, and we just got to live in a moment, and that's my point of saying, to live in a moment. Okay, because you never know. Anyway, y'all, Brandy is making a cookbook in honor of her father, because she said she used to cook for her father all the time. And yeah, she just want to make some of his favorite meals, and she just wished she could cook for him one more time. And I was like, damn, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? I still have my parents. I'm glad for that. But I can't even fathom how that feels, you know? So she basically said she's going to, like I said, make a cookbook in his honor, and I think it's a great idea. So also she's going to have the girls, okay, come over to taste her cooking, because she said they raw with it, and they're going to give her, you know, an honest reaction of what, you know, her food tastes like, and tell her whether or not, you know, she should do it or not. Jackie girl, okay, you are not slick, honey. Jackie, y'all, has been doing this reality TV forever, okay? And Jackie can see a problem a mile away. And yeah, she honing in on that shit. Okay, she is honing on that shit. She is like a snake trying to slide it as if she's cool and she's friends with you and everything. And she's going to deliver it like she's cool. But really, she's with the shit. Okay, Jackie ain't nothing but a snake trying to get into somebody's business. That she's always been like that, trying to play nice, you know what I'm saying? And then she will turn around and sick on you as if she's done nothing wrong. And this is exactly what she just did to fucking Angel. Okay, she let this bitch in her house. Angel let this bitch in her house. Jackie gets in there. Oh, hey, everybody. Hey. Oh, she's so cute talking about her kids. She's so this, you so that. Then get down to the table with Rockstar and Angel telling something. Oh, yeah, do you want to get married? Like, turn into a whole nother bitch. Do you want to get married? I mean, yeah, not right now. You know, she not even knowing what to say. Angel not even knowing what to say. And Jackie was like, well, Duffy said that you're unhappy in your relationship. I'm like, ooh. damn, like right in front of Rockstar. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna tell all that right in front of Rockstar. You're not gonna pull this bitch to the side and be like, bitch, let me holler at you. This bitch said, you know what I'm saying? And not even that this bitch said, like, because I agree, Duffy did not mean it like that. You know, and that's what Duffy was trying to explain to Angel. I said it out of concern. I said it out of talking to my girls, trying to make sure, trying to get us together so we can help you, you know what I'm saying, for your situation. It wasn't nothing malice behind it. And I really don't think it was malice when Duffy mentioned it. They were talking about it, you know what I'm saying? And if my memory serves me right, I think Jackie was the one to mention, so how did y'all think that the gender reveal went? You know what I'm saying? So, like, and then Duffy just said, you know, she mentioned this to me, she's worried about this and this and that, and now it's looking fucked up on Duffy's side because the way that Jackie came to her about it. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just fucked up, and I was just like, that's not right, you know. So then, when she told her that, they was like, what? Rockstar and Angel was like, what? And he was like, see, that's why I don't like you hang around people like that. And your friends, that's all they do. They want to be messy, and I don't even like you hanging around nobody who ain't even married. First of all, bitch, who are you to be telling me you don't like who I'm hanging around? That's not your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? You are not my father. I'm not your daughter. So you do not have that right. And Angel needs to speak up for herself. She's letting this nigga treat her like a child. Like he gonna son her. And that should not be the case. This is your man. He is not your fucking father. You know what I'm saying? And Rockstar is just immature, obnoxious, controlling. He is just a bitch ass nigga. He's all the negative above. And I just don't like him. I don't like him for her. I don't like him as a person. And he does too much. And so, Jackie, now she want to get all like, oh, I didn't mean to start anything. I didn't. Bitch, what do you mean? You telling her right now that I'm not satisfying her. She's not happy with me. So, of course, he's going to get upset on, you know, just to defend him in his own right. Like, he's going to get upset. So, what the fuck did you think was really about to go on? Oh, I didn't know that, you know, y'all got donuts and everything. I didn't want to try to break nobody up. I wasn't trying to ruin no relationship because he going to say, what? And I know Duffy ain't talking. He was like, you know what, because I air all her business out to her husband, and he'll leave her ass the next day. Like, damn. Right then she want to go, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to come in and start nothing. You know, I'm not trying to break up no relationships. Bitch, that's exactly what you're doing. You need to stay out of people's relationships. That's just the fuck it. This storyline shit that you pulling, this shit is real life though. This people gotta move on with their life with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you starting shit just for some motherfucking clicks and giggles and shit, and the shit ain't even fucking worth it. So anyway, she leaves there, and I felt bad for Angel. I really did feel bad for Angel because she doesn't have the backbone to speak up to her man. And then on top of that, I said something in confidence to my girlfriends, and damn, it got back to him what I said. You know, so if you would speak up to him, maybe you wouldn't go through this embarrassment with him. But you know Rockstar know you unhappy. I know he knows that. It ain't no way he don't know that you're not unhappy because he doing shit that piss you off, and he's doing shit to embarrass you and act as if you don't mind and you don't care, and he's not being careful with your feelings. So how can he really think that you really, really happy? I know he know you faking like you happy, but you're not. You know, so Angel, you need to speak up to that nigga. But she never gonna do it, y'all, because she's pressed to have a man, you know, because that's what she was telling basically Duffy when she approached Duffy about it, because she went over Duffy's house. To tell her about, you know, Jackie said she was talking about me. And like I said, Duffy was like, well, that wasn't my intent, you know, for it to come off like that. And really, I'm really mad that Jackie made it look messy in that way. And, you know, rightfully so, because that's not what I meant. You know, we were talking about it, and then you went into, and then on top of that, Jackie, why you ain't just say that shit right then and there if you were so fucking concerned? Why you ain't say to everybody right then we was talking about it? Yeah, well, that's really concerns me. I think I need to talk to Angel about it. You never said nothing like that to the girls, to British and Duffy at the thing. You didn't say anything. You just took what you heard like a little fly on the wall, took the information and put shit on somebody else and made them feel bad about it. You know, that's all you did. And what got fixed? You talking about you fixed this and that. You didn't fix anything. You didn't fix a damn thing. You talking about you wanted to help this and that. You didn't help nothing. You took some shit, like I said, and dumped it in her house, and you left. That's all you did. You didn't fix anything. So all this relationship guru shit, you're getting in everybody's business, and you're being nosy, and you need to stop. And that's just the fuck it. But anyway, y'all, did y'all see when Duffy and British, we're going to rewind, Duffy, British, and Jackie was sitting there talking, and before they started talking about the gender reveal and everything that happened with Angel, Jackie petty ass, yeah, they was ordering food. So Jackie and Duffy was like, okay, I want Caesar salad. You know, that's how I go when you're dying. You always got you fucking eating salad. So I'm so salad out. Okay. you gotta be eating salads and all this stuff and no wings, okay? And Bridget was like, well, you know, this gonna be my cheat day. You know, she all explained herself. Girl, you ain't gotta explain to me because I know what the fuck it is. She got a nice little shape. There's no way she eating like that all the time because Bridget was like, I want me some wings and I want some curly fries, okay? I said, I know that's right. British can't eat. She hungry today and that's just the fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look like the fat girl today because, yes, bitch, I ain't fucking with no random food right now because I'm hungry, okay? A bitch is hungry. And yeah, I've been good all week, and so yeah, I'm gonna eat this goddamn buffalo wings and fries, okay? And I probably put some more buffalo sauce on it. I probably tell them put a rack of buffalo sauce on it and give me some ketchup and some salt and pepper and do the whole thing up, okay? And then give me a motherfucking Coke, okay? And probably I ordered another Coke after that because I'm hungry, okay, honey? So yeah, that was cute, and I thought that I was just like, British, I know how you feel on that diet and everything, and then you just gotta breathe. You know, so you know what? I'm fucking hungry right now. I don't feel like none of that shit. And Bridget just went for herself and did what she needed to do for her. So good looking out, Bridget. You gotta live your life at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because food can be so good and it's the best thing to do. It just is. It's the best fucking thing to do. So Jackie is talking about she want to help the girls in any way she can. Like I said, y'all, this is just a way for her to get into their business and make a storyline. This is all that Jackie is doing. You know what I'm saying? I think at the end of the day, Jackie is a decent person. And, you know, I think that Jackie is a nice person. I think she probably would be a nice person to hang out with. You know, a fun, cool person. And, yeah, I think Jackie is just doing this for the check. And that's just it. And, y'all, I'm going to keep it real for y'all every fucking time. I really don't think that Jackie is this fucked up as a person. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be giving a bitch more credit than she needs. But that's just what I see. I've seen her on so many seasons. And she's doing it for TV. So Jennifer meets up with Jelani, you know. And I'm just like, okay, girl. Yeah. He brings his dog. It's a bulldog. His name is Ghost or something like that. And y'all, this dog is freaking annoying me because this dog is huffing and puffing so bad. Even Jen was like, okay, is he thirsty? And I'm like, right, is it like 100 degrees out there? Like, what's going on? He's panting. He has his mouth open, his tongue hanging out, and he is really going through it. And they just talking. She basically telling him, you know, she having her launch party for her, ooh, I gotta cross my leg. She having her launch party for her headline. She wants him to come. So he's like, yeah, I'll come, no problem. So they're walking and talking and everything. And he tells her, you know, I'm really having a nice time getting to know you. And she's like, well, you know, don't get tired of me. I'm like, okay, girl, don't say stuff like that on a date, Jen, like that. You act like niggas got tired of you before and you just, like, don't nobody want to deal with you. Don't say stuff like that. Because even he was like, well, what is that supposed to mean? Like, he was questioning the shit a little bit. You can see it, you know. You got to read into everything. And he was just like, well, what would I do that for? You know what I'm saying? Because you just said some shit like people get tired of you and just don't say that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So after you said that, you know, well, why would I get tired of you? She was like, well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, they get up about to leave and everything, and they hug, and he like kind of sliding all stupid. He looked dumb. I was like, what is the problem? Because they keep showing this same clip, how he leaned in, and they look kind of like the whole little togetherness of how they was being, it was just too much. And it was like tilted around, tilted down. The whole position, it looked stupid. And the reason for it being, and now we know, is because Jen was uncomfortable with the kiss that he slid in. Okay, that's what that was about. So yeah, she didn't like it. She was just like, it was distasteful. She didn't really like it. And she's not used to that type of thing. She was a bit turned off. And yeah, it was just a bit much for, you know, the second date. But for him, you know, I'm thinking, the man probably think, you know what, this is the second day. Maybe I should like push some moves up on her or something like that and try to give her a little peck on the lips. And I guess that's what he did. I think that's where he was coming from, because I don't think Jelani is disrespectful or anything. So British tells her, you know, did you talk to Jelani? And she like, yeah, we went on our second date. And she was like, oh, well, did you basically sleep with him yet? And she was like, no. And she was like, well, you need to sleep with him. I'm like, okay, girl. And I don't know, British made up a good point, y'all. Like, I would not say sleep with nobody, like, real fast. You know what I'm saying? But I did, you know what I'm saying? For my husband, I mean, I don't know. Like, it was probably was like, I don't know. Maybe it was like 2 or 3 weeks in. I think it was, you know what I'm saying? It might have been 3 to 4 or something, but it was fast for me and my husband. You know what I'm saying? I was just feeling him. He was feeling me. Like, we was somewhere, you know, at my house. And it was just like, okay, it's just, the time is right. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a thing when you can't really say, like, you can hold back and say, I ain't fucking him. Don't go in his house. Don't go nowhere around, you know, with him by yourself. You know, you could do stuff like that to prevent But I don't know, like, British made a good point. Like, maybe you should fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I would never tell my daughter this. You know what I'm saying? But maybe you should fuck him because you don't know if his dick is good or not. You know what I'm saying? What if he has bad sex? You don't know. Now you stuck with him. You feel for him. And now you're going to go throughout the relationship feeling bad that he has bad sex because you love him. No, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So you need to test the waters, okay? Get your feet wet a little bit, girl, okay? Because you don't know if the dick is good, okay? You got to figure that shit out quick. You know what I'm saying? So, and maybe that's the thing. If you know possibly that he is the one, then maybe you should go ahead and give him some money. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know and he acting funny and all this other shit, of course you're not going to give him none. But if you like him and y'all got a vibe and you feeling him, I don't know, I'm with British, you might just have to go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to figure that part out. Like she said, you don't want to be stuck with him and now he got some bad shit. You know what I'm saying? You feeling sorry for the nigga because that's not on you. Like, he got to be with another bitch because he can't be with you. So y'all, on a more serious note, Angel reveals that her last husband committed suicide. And I was like, oh my God. You know, so that's something. And yeah, she was basically saying you can't keep a man even in marriage. Bitch, hold on now. What do you mean by keep a man? Because is that what you're doing with Rockstar? You're trying to keep a man, bitch, because every time that I know that a woman tries to keep a man, they taking shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's going on with you, girl. Like, you need to try to, you know, like, get some type of backbone and get some type of, like, pride with yourself. You got everything going on. You know what I'm saying? You got your career. This is your moment right now. You're living your best life. You got the 2 beautiful kids. I saw them. You know what I'm saying? Why do you need this fucking loser in your life? You do not need to keep a man, girl. You don't. You don't. Nobody does, you know. And then on top of that, y'all, since we was on the topic of sex, he looked weak. You know, I hope he is laying it down. And maybe that's what it is. Because at the end of the day, this nigga is a bitch-ass nigga. Anytime he was sitting up there talking about how he was going to tell, I thought that was one of my neighbors crossing my damn yard. He was sitting up there talking about how he was going to blast Duffy. What? So can y'all imagine that? You going to go to a person's husband and say to him, you know what? Yeah, she slept with Tupac, she slept with Future, she slept with Baby, she slept with the baby, the little baby, all that, she slept with all that. Really, bitch? You about to go to her husband and say all that? Yeah, like a bitch ass nigga. And I'm questioning myself about, he probably would. But just like Duffy said, I'm not arguing with no nigga, I'm not gonna argue with no nigga. That's some bitch ass nigga shit, and I think he would. I really think he would. Because I think he would get that damn pissed off that he would try to ruin her shit. Because he feels less than, like he can't keep his relationship going when you are the one that's creating all the bullshit. So all of the girls are at Brandy's house for her tasting and everything. Everybody looks so pretty, so fly, so cute, so now, so up to date, so labeled. Everybody got all these different labels on. It's so fucking nice. Yeah, and then Jackie, okay? Jackie is used to the drama. Jackie busts through the door. You know, this is what Jackie does. She all like, hey, you know, she has on all black. She has the black glasses, her hair slicked back. Jackie's ready for the fucking drama, okay? She already know how it go. So, again, that's exactly what Jackie was doing, y'all. So, if y'all didn't know, that's what that was fucking about, okay? Because she already knew she had started some shit. So anyway, Duffy is just like, you know what, I just feel uncomfortable. I'm not even having fun now when Jackie walked in. So she, you know, she said she just felt like disrespected because, you know, Jackie trying to start stuff between her friend and the fact that she's pregnant on top of that. She don't need to be doing that. So she told Jackie, you know, can I talk to you for a minute? So she told Jackie, you know, basically Angel came to me and told me, you know, what you said. And as soon as Jackie started acting like she gonna swell up getting buckled, yeah, I went over for donuts, and she acting like some type of pimp, like sitting there all like, I'm like, Jackie, please. Like, you are doing too motherfucking much. Like, she just doing too much. Anyway, Brandy walks over like, you know what, pull both of them, like, we not doing this right now. Y'all gotta eat the food. Y'all gotta taste my food, let me know, because, yeah, y'all not gonna be saying that this shit is cold. So they get over there, they start tasting the food. Everybody loves, it's called roasted tilapia, some type of bell peppers or something. Like, it looks really, really good. And she looked like she really knew what she was doing, and I wanted to taste the food, y'all, okay? But anyway, I don't even like tilapia. I still would have tasted it, but I don't like tilapia. I just feel like it just tastes like the bottom of the sea, and so many people love tilapia, y'all. I'm the outcast on that. Like, everybody likes tilapia, but me, I don't like it. I like cod, whiting, I always eat all throughout my diet salmon, you know, but I do not like tilapia. I just feel like it tastes like the bottom of the sea. It just does to me, like some dirt is wrapped in it, and I can't feel the dirt in my mouth. I just taste it. You know, I don't like tilapia. So you probably will have to put all this type of sauce and everything over it. But they really love the dish, and they was like telling her this is really good. They really enjoyed it. They was asking for seconds, you know, telling her she gonna do a great job in her book. This is really needs to go in the book. So yeah, they got a name for the book. I forgot what somebody made the name, but it was a really nice name. Anyway, Jackie was like, she got permission from Brandy to go ahead and, you know, say what it is. Bitch, no, you don't need to say what it is to everybody. You and Duffy was just having an issue and talking amongst yourself as grown women. You need to go back to there and talk to her like you was about to do in the beginning, because this is not the right. Jackie be acting like she don't know what to do at the right times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't need to be discussed with everybody. So anyway, until the right time, you know, I felt like it should have been discussed with everybody, but you need to go back to talk to Duffy, you know, one-on-one, to basically apologize for trying to make the shit, like she said, messy, make me look fucked up. Anyway, she's telling Duffy, yeah, you told me that. Yeah, she did. I would have told her right then and there if I was Duffy. Yeah, I did tell you that, but I didn't tell you to relate it back to her. And why didn't you tell me that you was going to tell her that? Because if that was the case, we could have all got her together and told her ourselves. But no, you went on your own by yourself and told her like you were so concerned, and we wasn't, you know, and then I was being messy, and then it was just me, I was being messy and having me to look fucked up. So anyway, that's what I would have said. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I would have said. So anyway, Jackie is telling Angel she just wanted to help her with her relationship. Bitch, you ain't help with her relationship anyway. She just wanted to help her with her relationship, and they're gonna get buck with Angel something. And when did I tell you that Duffy was a bad friend? And Angel was like, well, I just insinuated that because, you know, the way that you came off and everything. Then Jackie told me, yeah, I'm not going to have my character assassinated. What, Jackie? You assassinated yourself when you inserted yourself into somebody's relationship issues? Like, are you serious? That's the thing. You need to mind your fucking business like everybody has been telling you, girl. Angel was like, yeah, and why did you even bring it up in front of Rock? I was like, exactly. Why would you do that? You know, and Bridget even had to tell her. She said, Bridget was like, no, Jackie, you don't understand. She's asking you. Why couldn't you call her or tell her that face to face? Why did you have to tell her in front of her man? You know, and Jackie took a long ass pause. She was like, you know what? Maybe I could have just came to you. I didn't have to stand in front of him. But I'm so sorry. Okay, bitch, you didn't mean that. And that was condescending. That's what was condescending. Okay, like, what the hell? Then started talking about how she ain't about no games. Bitch, what is it all about? You know what I'm saying? All this he said, she said, shit. Like, what is it about? And Jackie, ain't you older than me? Like, come on now. So, next thing you know, everything is cool by y'all. They get it together, you know, and the girls are fine. Jim decides to mention that, yeah, because when Jackie told me, I'm like, okay, girl. And Angel, rightfully so, was like, damn, well, when was she going to tell me? Like, you telling everybody around town, but not me. And then I'm the last one to know. Like, so then she like, you know what, I'm just going, she got up and left. She felt humiliated. She was like, I just really feel humiliated, like everybody talking about me, and I'm tired of, you know, and this is embarrassing, and I'm tired of people talking about me. She get up, leave out. She is bawling her eyes out. Poor thing, she is pregnant. Doesn't need to be getting this damn upset. You know what I'm saying? And Jackie, you so concerned about, you know, her relationship, but you're not concerned about a fucking unborn baby. That's what you're not, in the fact that you got this girl upset. You worried about character assassination. That's what you worried about. So she's outside, and Brandy walked her out. So Brandy ended up giving her a hug, trying to console her because she's so upset. Duffy comes out because they're friends, and she's like telling her, you know, I'm really sorry that, you know, I told Jackie your business and it wasn't like that. That wasn't my intent. I just want you to know that. And she was like, yeah, I understand. She just laughed, got in her truck. She was really upset and sad. They come back, Jackson, where's Angel? Bitch, you could have gone off your fat ass and tried to look and see what she was, but you really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So she's sitting there, just still trying to act like she doing something. And then she bring up the fact, like she starts some shit again. Bring up the fact that, what is the name? Rockstar going basically air Duffy out, said that, yeah, he gonna air you out and tell your husband, you know, stuff that you done did. What? Like, you know, I don't know. I might be getting too old for reality shows because this is the problem. People like to just do shit where it's not even normal. Like, who sits here and does this shit that Jackie is doing? Because it would have been kicked off a fight. You know what I'm saying? And not a fight wouldn't even have to kick off, because nobody just goes and do this dumb ass junior high shit that Jackie is doing. And then other people doing these reality shows. Just playing out, yeah, well, I heard your husband cheated on you last summer. Nobody would ever do that to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just getting a little bit sick of this little high school, actually not even high school, junior high ass shit. And it's really fucking childish. I'll be like, what? He said that? You know, and I guess she was thinking back to maybe all the niggas she fucked, because she said, okay, well, that's the easy thing for him to talk in my pussy, because, yeah, I done fuck rappers, yeah, I done fuck this person, yeah, I done fuck that person. I'm like, damn, so basically, Rockstar know a couple niggas that you fuck, bitch, and yeah, he ready to tell, like I said, you know what I'm saying, but that's some bitch ass shit. But yeah, Duffy was like, so, and she was like, and can't nobody else satisfy me, not no rapper, not no businessman, not no entrepreneur, only that nigga that I sleep with and lay the pipe down, and that's the only person that I sleep with. So, you know, and really was getting off on the fact that she was pissed off that he tried to basically trying to blackmail me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, this episode was really, really good. I can't wait to see the next episode, and make sure the Angel is okay. You know what I'm saying? I hope somebody called her, maybe even drop past her house to make sure she's okay, and just, you know, kick the bobo with her, because her feelings are hurt. She's pregnant right now, and she just doesn't need the stress. You know what I'm saying? And Jackie needs to fucking stop. Okay, y'all. So, yeah, y'all, that is all for this video. I will see you ladies and gents later. Do not forget to subscribe and, yeah, comment. Okay, I want to hear what you got to say, okay? Love y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.